The shocking truth about money that nobody teaches you. Imagine two people, both earn $100,000 a year. One becomes a millionaire, the other stays broke for life. Same income, same opportunities, completely different outcomes. Why? Because building wealth has very little to do with how much money you make and almost everything to do with what you do with the money you already have. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, because if you understand these principles early, you can avoid the financial mistakes that keep millions of people trapped in a cycle of stress, debt, and living paycheck to paycheck. Let's be honest, most of us spend years in school learning subjects we'll never use again, but almost nobody teaches us how money actually works. Nobody explains investing. Nobody explains debt. Nobody explains how wealth is built. Then we become adults and we're expected to magically figure it all out. The result? Many people spend decades working hard, but never getting ahead financially. Today, I'm going to share some of the most important personal finance lessons that can completely change your financial future. It's not what you earn, it's what you keep. One of the biggest myths about money is that earning a high income automatically makes you wealthy. It doesn't. There are doctors, athletes, celebrities, and business owners who earn millions and still end up broke. At the same time, there are ordinary people with average salaries who quietly become millionaires. The difference is simple. Wealth is not income. Wealth is what you keep. If you earn $10,000 a month but spend $10,000 a month, you're building nothing. But if you earn $4,000 a month and consistently save and invest a portion of it, you're creating a foundation for future wealth. The first step to financial success is spending less than you earn. It sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest things for people to do. The danger of lifestyle inflation. Have you ever noticed what happens when people get a raise? They often upgrade everything: a better phone, a better car, more expensive clothes, a bigger house, more subscriptions, more spending. This is called lifestyle inflation. As income increases, expenses increase too. And before long, someone earning six figures can be just as financially stressed as someone earning far less. Instead of increasing your lifestyle every time your income grows, try increasing your investments. Imagine getting a raise and investing half of it immediately. You still improve your lifestyle while building long-term wealth. That's how wealthy people think. Every raise becomes an opportunity to invest more, not just spend more. Pay yourself first. Most people follow this formula: income minus expenses equals savings. But there's a problem. By the end of the month, there's often nothing left to save. A better formula is income minus savings equals expenses. In other words, save first, then spend what's left. The moment your paycheck arrives, move a percentage into savings or investments before you touch it. Treat saving like a bill that must be paid every month, because your future self depends on it. Even if you start with just 10%, consistency matters more than the amount. Small contributions made consistently over many years can grow into significant wealth. Understand the difference between assets and liabilities. One of the most important financial concepts is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Assets include things like investments, businesses, rental properties, and income-producing assets. Liabilities include debt payments, expensive purchases that lose value, and anything that constantly costs you money. Many people spend years buying liabilities while believing they're building wealth. The wealthy focus on acquiring assets. They use their income to purchase things that generate more income. Over time, those assets grow and begin producing cash flow on their own. That's when wealth starts to compound. Debt can destroy your future. Not all debt is bad, but high-interest consumer debt can be one of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom. Credit card debt is especially dangerous. Imagine paying 20% interest every year. That's like trying to climb a mountain while carrying a backpack full of rocks. Many people spend years paying interest instead of building wealth. Before focusing heavily on investing, it's often wise to eliminate high-interest debt. Every dollar not paid in interest is a dollar that can work toward your future. Debt should be used carefully and strategically. Never let debt control your life. The power of compounding. Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he actually said it or not, the concept is incredibly powerful. Compounding happens when your money earns returns, and those returns begin earning returns too. Imagine investing consistently over decades. At first, growth feels slow, but over time, the process accelerates dramatically. This is why starting early matters so much. Someone who starts investing at 20 can end up with significantly more wealth than someone who starts at 35, even if the second person invests more money. Time is one of the most valuable assets an investor can have. The earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Financial freedom is the real goal. Many people think financial success means owning luxury cars, expensive watches, or giant houses. But real wealth is something much more valuable. Freedom, the freedom to choose how you spend your time, the freedom to walk away from a job you dislike, the freedom to spend more time with family, the freedom to travel, the freedom to live life on your terms. Money itself isn't the goal. What money provides is options, and options create freedom. That's why building wealth matters. Not because of status, but because of the opportunities it creates. Let's recap. Spend less than you earn, avoid lifestyle inflation, pay yourself first, buy assets, stay away from destructive debt, invest consistently, and let compounding work in your favor. These principles aren't complicated, but following them consistently can completely change your financial future. Remember, wealth is rarely built overnight. It's built through small, smart decisions repeated over many years. The sooner you start, the better, because every day you delay is one less day your money has to grow. If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more content on personal finance, investing, and building long-term wealth. And remember, the people who achieve financial freedom aren't always the ones who earn the most. They're usually the ones who understand how money works. And now, you're one step closer to becoming one of them.